we've also recently acquired a third intern, volunteer intern. Dan, who is in Berkeley. And he wants to work in our Second Life Center. And I guess yesterday or the day before, he has a friend who's been in Second Life. He's never been in Second Life before, so his friend is introducing him to Second Life. And he's just amazed at Second Life. He's like, oh my god, this is so incredible. But it's a good, I think he'll be really good. I met him in person at the Quad-S conference last year, and I think he's going to be really good as one of our educators.
He's in the chat room.
Oh, hey! Well, see, I'm talking about you.
And he knows Caroline. He saw her at a goth convention and won some autographed poster or something.
Wow, you're just so connected, aren't you?
How funny.
That's funny. You're so wonderfully connected. So good. Hi.
In San Diego.
Oh, Comic-Con. That would probably be from Comic-Con. So there you go.
See? It's perfect.
Cool.
It's a perfect little thing going on there.
Question from the chat room
Yeah,
about the concept of bottom drop. What is the best way to mitigate the effects of bottom drop?
That's a really good question.
That is a good question.
That's a really good question. I would think that part of it has to do with your top. You have to have a top who's really focused on you and is really not only willing to sort of ride the after effects with you, but to be there as you're coming out of it.
Chocolate helps too.
Chocolate helps a hell of a lot. Let me tell you.
Water,
Yeah, actually, a little bit of sugar and chocolate gives
And a big hug.
stimulates
Big
your
hug.
serotonin
Yep.
and a little bit of caffeine.
A little bit of caffeine. Yeah.
Body-
Little
body
Dove chocolates or
temperature.
something. Your body temperature. So if you get hot during play, then something that can help cool you down. Or if you get cold during play, something that you can get wrapped up in. I end up, if I'm playing, if I'm getting a lot of flogging or bondage, I'm actually one of the weird people whose temperature drops when that's happening. So I start shivering.
Yeah.
I start shivering, and I need something to kind of hold me all together there. Whereas other people get super hot. Now, if I'm doing Violet Wand, I'm like roasting.
Yeah. You're always hot.
I know, I'm always hot. So it just depends on the play. But I think
Well, that would be an individualized thing, though. So, because people are going to
everybody deals with that differently.
go...
And how internal you are with
Right.
how you deal with that. But I think some of it has to do with the aftercare and how the top
Yeah.
is really focusing on you and paying attention to you.
A lot of people get sleepy too.
Yeah, people get sleepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get sleepy. And it's good, and you should have some water nearby with a straw, so it's easier for you.
Yeah.
So that's my advice that I can give for how to deal with that. And also having a good top or someone else near you who can help be a buffer.
Keep other people
away from you for a little while and allow you to enjoy
You
your high and allow you to come back out of it without interference, because it does really bother me to have done something really intense and automatically have people asking me about it in my face and trying to interact with me, and I'm like, where am I? Why are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Because I think that pulls you out of the little headspace that you've created for yourself or has been created for you, and it's a little hard.
Caroline, you did a movie with David Quidmeyer called Slaughter Disc.
I sure did.
What were your experiences in that crossover? What was that like?
And tell us what the film is.
Slaughter Disc came out in 2005 by Steel Web Studios. David Quitmeyer was the director. And it was a quote-unquote splatter porn movie. So it was a full feature-length horror film that had hardcore sex.
Nice.
Sounds fun.
So like all of mine, but mine are shorter.
Yes. Yes. And I adored making that movie because the guy that wrote it and made it, it was it's his project, it's his baby, this is what he wants to see happen, and so there is the love and the care behind it that so many productions don't get. Especially on a porn shoot, because it's like I was saying earlier about you gotta fill your quota, you have a deadline, people want to go home and have their dinner and walk their dog, so it's, can lose a lot of the enthusiasm and passion or fun. But that was really fun. It was such a great project. It was great because we had mainstream people there, like the makeup artist, and the gal that was played a character named. I can't remember the character's name, but there was a gal. So they were watching, and my first scene was to do my masturbation, where I fuck myself so hard I make myself bleed. And so we had vagina-friendly blood. And then I topped off the whole masturbation thing by I slit my wrist because I want more blood, and then I slit my own throat because I want more blood. So I top off the whole masturbation scene by killing myself. And then I come back, because of course it's the movies.
Right.
And I'm a zombie. Oh, I'm not. The character is a zombie.
This is how the
And
zombies
so
do it.
we've got these two girls just going, First day on the set. Oh, God. I think we did all the sex in one day. So I had 3 scenes. My scene, then I had a blowjob scene with a guy who wasn't a pro.
Cameras are not an aphrodisiac for these guys.
I know. I have to say, I'm gonna just pat myself on the back because I was jacking him off left-handed, and I'm not left-handed. My arm was burning, but we got it. And then I got to slit his throat, which was awesome.
Nice.
And then we had the professional porn stud come in, and he'd taken his Viagra. And so he's walking around butt naked, really well built, with his coat rack sticking out. and the gals are just like, Really though, if someone's walking around with a heart on like that, you really do want to drape something on it. Not to hide it, just because it's a fucking coat rack. Hang a towel.
Hat.
The chat room thinks that's a lovely metaphor. The coat rack, they really are.
Then we were talking earlier before the show, we were talking about the condoms with skulls and things printed on them so that
That would be so awesome.
you could have crazy condoms like that.
Although now I just want to take a Sharpie and draw on a penis.
And there's a live cam show later, so
I'm going to turn the tables.
if you could pay enough for that. I've got colored Sharpies if you want. I'm just saying.
Oh, we can make. I want to make it a tiki.
Just saying.
I want to make it a tiki. Oh, tiki penis.
Dun dun dun, dear.
Yeah. So
It's
just
arts
saying.
and crafts, my style.
We've got glitter.
Got glitter. Yay.
Whatever.
Calypso.
It's all kinds of stuff. And I mentioned this a long time ago when I saw this video, but if any of you out there haven't seen this, go look it up. Look up the Tranimals, TRANNYMALS, Tranimals. And it's this wonderful video that a transgender group put together. And all of the characters are people's genitalia with little googly eyes and stuff on them. It's hilarious. It's wonderful.
I haven't seen it.
Oh my god, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's absolutely amazing.
What was it?
Tranimals.
Tranimals.
Like
And I think
animals,
this
but
one,
they're Tranimals.
they're trying to put a series together, and the one that I saw was the Tranimals Go to Court.
How do we search for it?
Search TRANNYMALS, Tranimals. Tranimals Go to Court. See if you can find that anywhere. It was great, fantastic. There was the judge, and he had the little wig, curly wig on. The penis. And it was great because a lot of the genitalia were transformed or transforming genitalia.
Okay.
So you got to see
In
things
process.
that in process or not the standard, according to Hoyle, girl and boy generals.
According to Hoyle.
Really good, really good. It was very fantastic. One of the other things I wanted to bring up that some of our audience probably knows, especially if they're fans of yours, is that you are a big gamer. You're a gamer geek.
Yeah.
And we all love that about you.
Someday I'm going to shoot my gamer bondage set. After I got a big old D20, and it won't fit in my mouth as a ball gag, but I know like Jewel Marceau, I know it totally fit in her mouth, or JJ Plush or something like that. And I want to take my 4-sided dice and glue them onto a paddle and spank somebody. And
D4, that's painful.
Yeah.
Point
You gonna use a
I
12 or
know.
something?
No, but I want to, make like D20 anal beads and fun things like that. What did you roll? Rip. Okay, you gotta. It's a crit.
That's percentage dice up the nose for you.
Yes.
I think
I would like that.
that would be fun.
I always wanted, I have, like the Dwarven dice, the little D20 rose quartz necklace, and they make little teeny tiny ones on for earrings, and I asked them when I saw their table at Comic-Con saying, could you drill a teeny tiny hole through those so that way I could wear it for body jewelry? And he said, yeah. I'm like, fantastic, because I need to have these on my nipples. And I'm just like, even better though, I could just shake my dice.
There you go.
Put all my rings out of my crotch. Be like, I'm shaking my dice. Okay,
Well,
when I roll.
put them on something that allows them to spin.
I would love that.
That would be perfect.
Oh god. Oh yeah, D20 pasties. Percentile. What I get?
I think that'd be great.
Critical failure.
I did see a very cute T-shirt that was the 2D20s.
Natural 20s.
Natural 20s. Yes.
Yes, these are natural.
These are natural.
That's on my wish list.
That's a total. That's that Think Geek, I think.
Yeah.
A total gamer thing.
Yeah, I am a huge gamer.
But I think it's very important for fans to know that actually a lot of the I don't talk to that many men in porn, but a lot of the women in porn that I talk to are actually gamer geeks, sci-fi geeks, all that kind of stuff, high fantasy.
Last year, the things that fans bought me off of my wish list were Star Trek phasers. I got my Next Generation, I got my old school one, and I got a tricorder.
That's great.
Yes!
And since it's your birthday weekend, what should they be buying off your wish list for your birthday? Where's
I
your
ran
wish
out of
list? Is it on
tricorders.
Amazon?
Yeah. Yes, Amazon wish list. It's got a lot of dice on it. Because a girl can never have too many dice.
That's so true.
You have to go through them though, because I have standard sets of dice, and then when they rebel, I'll switch.
Yep. You need to switch them out.
Yes, you do. And different games have different dice.
Yeah.
I use the Cthulhu dice for Cthulhu, call it Cthulhu, and I use, the neon orange and yellow ones for playing Deadlands, because those are the colors that the books are. There's dice. Exquisite restraint corsets are on there also, so
Sure.
it runs the gamut.
Absolutely.
You want to see me dressed up a special way? Well, you can buy that outfit. I get a lot of flack for that though, because I'll post it. And if somebody wants to buy something fantastic, I had one dude wrote me, be like, "Really? You're asking for this stuff?" I'm like, well, yeah, but I'll send you something back.
Right.
It's
not
kind
like
of
you
barter.
Yeah. You'll provide some footage.
I know,
if
for
that's what you're in.
the people that like buy like a comic book or something. I'll take a picture with the comic book.
Right.
Hello.
They don't have to, only if they're nice. You're not making them buy you stuff.
Right. I know. You can always just look at it and use it as a conversation piece. Because it is a great conversation starter too, because people will read, like, I've got all the Spawn books on there, and I'm like, have you read past the middle of the series? Because I never got that far, so don't ruin it for me. I want to know what happens when the countdown is done. I don't even know if it reaches a countdown. I don't know if you ever read Spawn, but there's a
I've not read
countdown.
it. I know of it. I know.
Yeah. Every time he uses his powers for good, or whatever it is he's doing, kind of ticks down his meter. And so even if he's trying to go against the badness, he'll end up going there anyways because he's going to run out of power. Or maybe not, because I never finished the series.
And don't tell her. Don't tell her anything.
Okay, tell me, because I want to know. I'll still read it.
So the live cam show after this is at Pro Villain's Lair.
.cammodels.com.
cammodels.com, not slash, dot. Pro Villain's Lair.
Pretty sure if you just type in Pro Villain's
Dot.
Lair, it should come
Cam
up.
shows. Cam shows? Cam models.
Cam models, yeah.
Cam models.
Well, that's a...
But yeah, if you type in Pro Villain's Lair, and I'm sure, you look for an
Shortly
SM
after
or
the
fetish. Yeah, it's going to be after this show whenever we finish, and give us half hour or so to
Switch set.
Just
switch
freshen up.
sets and for her to freshen up and everything like that.
Powder my nose.
So, before we run out of time, our next show is on the 23rd with John Woods, so make sure you come back for that, because that will be really, really fabulous. I've asked him to bring his rope and Lorelai or one or two other folks to tie up.
Ooh.
Maybe I'll get tied up too. And
I'm making pouty face because I won't be here.
yeah, you won't be here, but hopefully you'll at least be able to watch the show.
But you get some tonight.
I can't. Friday night. Game night.
That's true.
I'll be having my ass
Unless your
handed
game
to me
gets
either
canceled.
Dark Heresy or Warhammer Fantasy.
Well, we'll figure it out. Other plans for your birthday?
Well, I'm hanging out with you. And
We're
I'm just,
having a birthday party tomorrow.
while I'm out here in LA, because I don't live in Los Angeles, I live in Las Vegas, so I just come out here to do the naughty work. I've got one shoot that I'm doing. I'll be shooting for Girls Next Door Bondage. So I will get tied up this week. Woohoo!
That's good.
I'm just visiting people, hanging out with friends. I bet I'm out here for a while and lots of people to visit, so...
Well, that's good, because you've been out
Yeah.
here like 2 or 3 times in the past several months and we've not seen you at all.
Yeah. And that makes me sad. I get fussy when I don't get to
we
see my
haven't
friends.
had hangout times, so that's nice.
Other-
We're gonna
well,
trade
it's-
teas.
Yes! Dainty tea. No. Tea. We'll have tea. We'll have tea.
Well, thank you guys very much. Hope to see you guys log in to some of the other center activities during the month, and come back to watch Is This Normal on the 23rd. And thank you so much, Caroline.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it.
And thank you all for
And
logging
if you can, come and watch her live camp show, starting probably in a half hour, 40 minutes or so. See you later.